boxing world, JF Sports. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick update on Manny Pacquiao. Anyway, he's running for 2016 Senate and is being criticized by a lot of people, a lot of fans, to include myself. I don't think Manny Pacquiao should get into politics. I don't think that's something that he should get into. As we all know, there's a lot of bad things happen in politics. Hell, if we think that there's a lot of bad things that happens in boxing, imagine only in politics, right? We know in boxing there's robberies, there's controversies, losing and winning the fight, judges, scorecards, PEDs. I mean, you name it, right? Hell, there's hell of a lot more in freaking politics than that. I don't think he should run for it. I mean, he is currently a congressman. He has won that. He is a congressman in his own country in the Philippines, and he's, planning to run for Senate in 2016. That's why he told Bob Arum in the previous articles and news and interviews that he wanted to fight prior to the second week of 2016 April, because that's when he's gonna run for the Senate. And I don't believe that this is all sold on Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Wanting a seat in the Senate. He's got also a lot of politicians around him that is, enticing him to run for the office. So, but that's his own personal, views, and that's his personal stuff. I don't, try to get into people's personal shit. But that's his thing. If he wants to do that, then so be it. But my view on Pacquiao is that simply he needs to, retire from boxing first. You know what I'm saying? Because with boxing and Senate doesn't necessarily go together. You know what I mean? You're gonna miss some meetings, and as we all know, politics. You get a lot of meetings and issues that you gotta deal with, and you got boxing that you need to be training up for, and mentally and physically, ready. And you can't do that when you have distractions of politics. So like I said, I don't think those two could mix together very well. This is what I suggest. If it was up to me, I would say this. Manny Pacquiao, maybe fight a couple more fights, 2 or 3 more fights, and then retire completely out of boxing, right? He has given a lot to us already, a lot of entertainment and excitement, and a lot of exciting fights. But it's about time to for him to hang it up too. You know what I'm saying? He's no longer in his prime, and he's losing now, and he's not young anymore. He's always gonna be relevant in the sport of boxing, and he's always gonna be mentioned one of the best. 8 different in 8 division. He's world title holder there. So he's done enough already. He's won. He's knocked people out. He's knocked people down. He's been knocked out himself. He's been knocked down. I mean, he's done it all. He's lost a lot of times. 6 times. He's got over 30-something KOs in his belt. I mean, he's been there, done that. There's nothing else to prove unless Mayweather want to give him a rematch, which I highly doubt. That's the only fight that really is relevant. Yeah, we could mention all of this: Pacquiao versus Crawford, Pacquiao versus Garcia, Pacquiao versus Khan, Pacquiao versus Kellbrook. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on, right? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to us. I mean, yes, I would always support Pacquiao and his fights. I would always buy it, but it's not like it's as interesting anymore as before. I'm still gonna be interested no matter what, but it's not like before, right? But this is what I suggest for Manny Pacquiao to do. Completely get out of boxing. You know what I'm saying, and get on the Senate if that's what you want to do. I mean, come on, man. Who the hell really in Senate has a 6-pack? Come on, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't match. Doesn't go together. Who the hell in Senate really trains hard and works out, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, all the motherfuckers are fat and fucking grumpy and ruthless and only thinks about money, breeds money, fucking, you know what I'm saying? So, Pacquiao don't need the money. Just to clarify some of the controversies going around, especially people are saying on social media, such as, Pacquiao, you are our idol, but not necessarily when it comes to politics, because it doesn't go together. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best there is in politics. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao has missed a lot of meetings and he's always not there. It's not good. So if he wants to really do good at that, as much as he did good in boxing, he needs to focus 100% in politics. You know, you can't have, you know, holding a basketball tournament and then you got politics here and then you got boxing there. He's got too many things going on at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. And you know, and you can't be 100% on all of those. That's why you're gonna fail at one or you're gonna fail at all of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's either you give you 100% to one or not at all, right? Because if Pacquiao keeps doing this, then, you know, we're just gonna see Pacquiao lose. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna lose, and you know, like I said, I don't think Pacquiao has any more than 3 fights in his left in his belt, and that's it. I think he's gonna hang it up, and he needs to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? If I was him, I mean, the fighters, especially at 147 right now, are just gunning for Pacquiao, you know, for the money. You know, next to Mayweather, Mayweather retired now. Next to Mayweather, who really is out there that is a pay-per-view sensation that you can easily get 7-figure payday, if not close to 8, right? So that's Pacquiao. You know, next to Mayweather. You know, these both guys are giving their opponents $4 million every time they fight them. You know, and nobody's really done that. So, but I say Pacquiao, you know, give us maybe 2 or 3 more exciting fights. You're going away fights in boxing, and go and pursue your career in politics. And like I said, I emphasize that Pacquiao is not going to politics for money. Pacquiao's a fucking billionaire in this country. Trust me, he's got plenty of money. So he's going there to help out his people, and I understand that. Pacquiao always wants to help out his people. He always into, you know, giving back to his fans, to his community, to his people. I mean, he's always like that, you know, whether in his own country or other country, his supporters would always get his blessings and his support, right? He always, you know, give back to his fans, you know. So I mean, I commend him for that and stuff like that. I just don't like the fact, and I'm not a big fan or an advocate of him having politics and boxing mixed together. If you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I don't necessarily agree Pacquiao going into politics, but if that's what he wants, like I said, then be at that 100%. So I thought I'd give you guys my quick thoughts and a quick update on what's going on with Manny Pacquiao right now. But still, Manny Pacquiao should be fighting next year before the second week of April, I think. I think that's the last thing that we heard as far as when he's going to fight next. So we should see Pacquiao before April of 2016 fight another opponent, if not the last opponent. We shall see. And we're just excited. I'm excited, and to see him fight one more time and go retire, maybe, you know. All right, I'll give you guys my thoughts, and you guys give me yours. Drop those comments in the comment section, and as always, thank you for watching.